Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Davey Backlog. I am your host, Davey, and we are back with another news event, like another direct, I guess you could say. We just had the last Nintendo Direct of the Switch era this morning, but the news isn't done rolling yet. We've got now the Cassette Beast 2025 showcase. Now, for those who don't know what Cassette Beast is, it's an indie game that takes a lot of inspiration from Pokemon, but also does a lot of things different, has a lot of new ideas, such as being able to fuse your monsters, an open world, voice acting. That's a big one I wish Pokemon would have. Lots of really cool things. I really enjoyed the game. I consider it to be one of my top three indie games, and they have planned this special presentation to show us what appears to be the future of said game. So, Cassette Beasts got one DLC expansion. Um, the name escapes me. It's like Peer of Destiny or something. Had the word peer in it. Um, and that was pretty cool. But they haven't really. Oh no, I lied. And then they also had a multiplayer update that lets people play together online. Like you can actually explore the world together with other players. I still have yet to delve into that. I really should give that a try one of these days. But yeah, I have no idea what they're going to show here. It could be another DLC expansion. It could be a sequel. More merch, perhaps. They've already like put the soundtrack on Spotify, and they have like lots of plushies and things you can buy. So I really want to see this game succeed. Maybe even turn into a big franchise. So I'm very curious to see what the future holds for Cassette Beasts. And honestly, you know what? They had this date set like a week in advance. Nintendo announced that direct that we just watched like yesterday. So I'm like, it's only fair. Like they had the time slot first. I'm gonna give them the same attention by streaming it. And again, I really enjoy the game they made, so of course I'm gonna watch it anyway. So I figure, hey, why not stream it and maybe introduce my followers to the world of Cassette Beasts. And yeah, on that note too, unfortunately, I don't know if really it is unfortunate, but I played the game before I started this channel, so if they announce a DLC expansion or maybe even a sequel, we could see that on a future stream, but otherwise, yeah, we're probably not going to be seeing too much Cassette Beast on this channel. But we'll see. We don't know what they got in store. They could have something new for us to try. I would wholeheartedly welcome it. And yeah, in just like 8 minutes' time, we'll find out what's next for this franchise. As far as what I would like, yeah, I would probably like to see a DLC expansion to the original game because we just had the one, which again, it was cool, it was fun. But I was like, oh man, I was kind of expecting it to be like a thing where they had like a few different expansions in the works. And so I would love to see just the world of Cassette Beast expanded upon, and they can add new monsters to the game as DLC. So I'd love to see that as well. Some new monsters to record because you don't capture them, you record them. Um, One thing that's probably like a shot in the dark, but I would love to see like figurines because they have like plushies of at least five of the monsters, but I'm not big on collecting plushies. But if they did like some figurines, that would be like really cool to put on display, just of some of their mascots or some of like the main monsters you see in the promotional materials and stuff. That would be really cool. So we'll see. We'll see what they have in store for us. But it must be something big. They've made this whole presentation, set a date for it a week in advance and everything. So they got something hype in the works. And honestly, yeah, that last update was pretty hype. I regret not playing it sooner. One of these days I will get to it. But yeah, I think the last presentation they did is where they revealed the online multiplayer mode. Um, and I think even that update came with some other things like more character customizations and there was like one other major feature it came with. Can't remember at the moment, but it was a pretty sizable update. So yeah, that'd be my wish list. Realistic expectation, um, a DLC expansion just to expand the story and the world a bit. Um, Super hype would be like a sequel. If they made a Cassette Beast 2, that would be insane, and that'd be great because that means the franchise is doing well enough to warrant a sequel. And then my own personal like pipe dream, you could say, would just be if they made like figurines of the monsters. I would love to be able to collect those and put those on display. All right, just 5 minutes to go. But yeah, I would say if we're talking indie games, my top three, I would say in order. My top three would be Undertale. Actually, no, I'm not going to say in order. It's like Undertale is the number one. I love that game to death. Still waiting for Deltarune chapters 3 and 4. That's the sequel. But after Undertale, it's like a tie between this game, Cassette Beasts, and another indie game that's a lot more cozy called Lil Gator Game, which that's also getting a DLC expansion in the future. Very excited for that. We'll probably stream that. Um, but yeah, those right there are my top three indie games: Undertale, Cassette Beast, Lil Gator Game. So Lil Gator Game is getting expansion this year. Hopefully, because it's been in the works forever, Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 come out this year, and then potentially something new for Cassette Beasts coming out this year. So yeah, it's a good year for me and my favorite indie franchises. And if you're catching this on YouTube later and you're wondering, okay, like what's the difference between Cassette Beasts and Pokemon? Like what makes it stand out? What makes it so special? Of course, I'd be happy to answer any questions here live, but if you're catching the recording of this later, by all means, like leave me a comment. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about the games because I actually, yeah, fun fact, the most played indie game on my Switch is Cassette Beasts, and I think it's the fifth. I'm really thinking here. I want to say it's the fifth most played game on my system overall. Like it's like Smash Bros is always number one. Nothing's ever gonna like beat that in playtime. And then it's like Pokemon Violet, Pokemon Legends Arceus. I think Pikmin 4 is number 4, and yeah, then Cassette Beasts. So I got a lot of playtime out of that game. I forgot what year I was playing it, but it was like one of the top 3 games I played the most that year. So yeah, I'm pretty familiar with it. Happy to answer any questions. Tell you why it stands out as such an indie gem. I wonder too. I think in one of the previous Cassette Beast streams, they even did like a performance because they have some vocal tracks in the soundtrack. They had like this one singer and also this one composer do the music for the game. So they did like a performance in the last stream. I wonder if we're gonna get another one of those as well, or maybe even a new song. That would be interesting too. We shall see. But yeah, if I had to sum up the game, I would say it's like Pokemon for the 90s kid that grew up with Pokemon and wants to see the series mature and do some actual new things, like not stick to the same formula. That's what this is. Just, more mature story, more like rock inspired soundtrack, um, bigger open world. I think this game did open world before Pokemon did. So there's that. And then of course it's more challenging. It's definitely more challenging than your typical Pokemon game. So if you're looking for something more challenging, this might be it for you. So and those are just a few examples. There's other reasons why the game's good, but off the top of my head, that's how I would describe it. So if you've been wanting Pokemon to do something new, but maybe something that still brings back the charm of the games you grew up playing, Cassette Beast is the game I would recommend to you. Let's see. Just want to make sure. Sometimes you have to refresh YouTube if you hop on the live stream too early. Also, I mentioned this on the stream we did earlier this morning, but apologies if I sound like sniffly or congested. I'm getting over like a cold or something. Like something afflicted me last week. So, I don't normally sound like Chucky Finster. I refresh the page, but it does nothing. Oh wait, there we go. Come on. Let's get the chat out of here. Oh, if anyone's watching live and could tell me if the audio is too loud, please let me know. Because I went back and watched a little bit of the stream we did for the Nintendo Direct, and the audio was like super low where I could barely hear it. So I want you to still be able to hear the stream audio, but you know, hear me over it louder than it, if that makes sense. Hold on. Why is it glitching like this? Let me refresh one more time. I don't know if you saw that. It kept buffering like every second, effectively making the countdown longer. Okay, I think it's better now. Okay. Oh, and we could probably go ahead and put this bad boy on full screen. There we go. All right, 30 seconds left. No, no buffering. Come on, you were doing just fine with the other presentation. That one probably had more people watching, if I'm being honest, so this one should be running just fine. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, no 3. It's the right to. All right, let's do this. Oh, wait. Did it just... Hold on. Oh, apparently there's an update coming. What happened there? Let me refresh again. That... It looked like they cut something important out there, unintentionally.
What started out as an idea for a single...
Okay, yes. Trying to get it back to where the stream actually started. Did it actually start there? Oh. It may have actually cut out the first announcement, so if that's the case, we'll go back and watch it afterwards. Sorry about that, guys.
Welcome to the 2025 Cassette Beast Showcase. It's been almost 2 years now since Cassette Beast first arrived, and what a journey it's been. What started out as an idea for a single game now feels like it's become so much more. We couldn't thank you all enough for your support. So, you just saw the trailer for the Cassette Beast version 1.8, the Sunshine Update.
I actually didn't, but I'm still curious.
Into the fray as a partner character.
Oh.
New monsters, a
new monsters,
and custom wings.
Ooh, okay.
1.8 update, there's There's also a new cosmetic DLC that includes more wing options for your character.
Alright.
1.8 update and Wings Pack DLC arrive on PC and console versions of Cassette Beasts on April the 7th.
I'm here for it. I will play it.
As for Cassette Beasts Mobile, further fixes and improvements are
Yeah, you have,
along with cloud saves.
as you play the game, you can like unlock abilities of the monsters and use them in the overworld, kind of like the HMs in Pokemon. So like you can fly around, you can bulldoze into stuff. So that's what's the deal with the wings there. Like you can actually just kind of like glide around the game world.
They're both so cute. I can't decide which one I like more. Though this guy is giving me flashbacks to that gauntlet train.
I understood that reference. Oh, we are getting performance.
To celebrate the second anniversary of Cassette Beasts, we're also releasing an acoustic album. This collects all of the acoustic covers that Joel Bayliss and Shelby Harvey have produced over the last 2 years, as well as a few new live tracks that have never been published. The Acoustic Sessions album will be live on April 3rd on Spotify, Bandcamp, and Steam.
Yeah, these are the two I was talking about. They composed the music for the game. And did a really good job, might I add.
We'll be putting out a player survey on April the 3rd to gather feedback on Cassette Beasts.
Okay.
If you're a fan and want to let us know what you liked and disliked about the game, be sure to fill it out.
Yeah, I'll do it.
That's all from us today. Don't forget to join the official Discord if you want to chat to the devs and community. And you can also follow us now on Blue
That's
Sky.
my main monster right there, Artillerex. The one in the back towards the right. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back. There's nothing else, right? Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to go back because they did announce a new update, which I'm very excited for. Depending on how long it is, I may even stream it. But we didn't get to see much of it because the stream kind of cut in at a weird spot. So let's see, Cassette Beasts. That's the stream. So let's start this back from the beginning. Looks like they had a little countdown there too. There we go.
It's time I tied up some loose ends. Can you help me?
That's interesting. I wasn't expecting to get a new partner character. Recordable monster wings. That's pretty cool, the customizable wings. Okay, and that's where the stream came in. April 7th, that's like just a little over a week from now. Pretty soon.
Welcome to the 2025 Cassette Beast Showcase.
Just want to see what they said about the update again.
It's been 2 years now since Cassette Beast first arrived, and what a journey it's been. What started out as an idea for a single game now feels like it's become so much more. We could
Kaylee, more like Bailey.
For your support.
Yeah, the game actually has dating elements as well. Kaylee was the partner that I picked in the game. But I wasn't expecting them to add a new partner.
Sunny into the fray as a partner character, along with new monsters, a new
Popper looks cool.
and custom wings. As well as the free 1.8 update, there's also a new cosmetic DLC that includes more wing options for your character. The 1.8 update and Wings Pack DLC arrive on PC and console versions of Cassette Beasts on
Nice.